kind of want to bring Elliot, but we're going to bring Laura, and then we'll put Elliot as support. Now we can switch the support unit in and out at any given time, so we're going to be running with 5 people. It's been about a month already. Still kind of scared, but we can... Yeah, I mean, the place looks pretty normal in this room. It's the rest of it that's problematic. Yeah, I mean, we got this. Don't worry. More fiends were to appear. We'll relish in the chance to test my mettle against them. Don't worry, we got this. Elliot feels a lot safer with Laura around. Yeah, I can agree. She seems very capable, so... Building changes layouts all on its own. I mean, it's a dungeon. That's what happens. Step through that door. We'll be left with no other option to accept this place is not as it seems. Yeah, it seems that way. Alright. Let's actually put a new save in here. Now, as far as quests go, we actually... Yeah, we finished those 2, and then this one's just for us to run on in here. Okay. What's going on? It's a dais of some sort? It's completely different from last time we were here. It's completely different from the time we were here after that, too. Pedestal-like structure over there. We don't even know. Wasn't here. Yeah, I mean, it was not here last time. And the staircase is gone. And Sarah didn't mention anything like this. Yeah, I was going to say, no one built this, Gaius. That seems a little ridiculous. A fascinating place indeed. Let's go give the pedestal a closer look. Why not? What is it? A device of some sort. If I were to guess, I'd say it's similar to an elevator you'd find in a mine shaft. That's what it looks like. Ah, so it's an elevator. It's a level select, if you will. So we're currently on the ground floor, which is presumably 0. And this diagram seems to show a 1 and a 2. Appears the other floors beyond that too, but... Accessing to lower seems to be locked out. Okay. The area we explored last month will be the first floor, I suppose. Didn't realize the ruins went further than that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they did. And I think things have changed, guys. It seems the rest of the floors are locked. That seems to suggest someone is trying to stop us from getting to them. But see, that's so strange to me, because if they were trying to stop us from getting to them, why would the layout have changed at all? Right? If those floors were already there and they didn't want us to get to them, why then is this place designed to allow us to continue? All the other floors are off limits. There's no model number or date anywhere either. Well, this definitely doesn't look like a modern technology thing. It's built at the same time as the building itself back in the Middle Ages. Surprisingly well informed on tech, Elisa. It's not often that girls develop such an interest in machinery. Just low-level stuff. Plenty of people could tell the same thing, I'm sure. I don't know, Lisa. You seem particularly skilled. That's nothing to be embarrassed about. Yeah, I think pretty obvious what to do from here. To the second floor we go. Old Schoolhouse, second floor. Everybody off. None of this was here last month. Yeah, it is kind of eerie. Itching to test my skills against them. Yeah, we should probably be careful. This is vaguely dangerous, at the very least. 5 of us shouldn't have any problem using our combat links, but again, better safe than sorry. We'll take our time. Let's head on in. Alright, now, Gaius wasn't with us during our field study last time, so as a result, he's a little lower level. So we're going to go ahead and make use of him as much as we can. We're going to link him with Laura here and send those two in. We'll keep the Ree and Elisa connection going, and we'll actually move things around a little bit here to get our formation a little bit better. Alright. That means we're going to need somebody with Analyze, because I didn't bring... I'm going to put Airstrike here, because we haven't actually upgraded that at all. Information, allows you to see data on enemies yet to be analyzed. That's alright, we actually want to have Analyze. Because Elliot has our Detector spell, or he has a craft that allows him to do that. So, rather than having him deal with that way, we're going to go ahead and have an Analyze spell on Laura, just to free that up so we can make sure to scan all the enemies in the area.
Onward.
Alright. So an interesting, let's take a look at this layout. That's a dead end. That's a teleporter. Enemies. What's over here? This is another dead end this way. Chests, though. Sneak around whatever this giant spider thing is.
Right. Let's go.
Well, let's start figuring out how strong everybody is.
There.
Drop an autumn leaf cutter. What does that look like? Wow, that's a lot of damage. These guys are
I've got you.
pretty soft.
My turn.
Cool. There's another enemy hidden in behind there. It's a little guy popping thing. Oh, my audio freaked out there for a second.
Of course.
Cool. Let's drop an Analyze before we kill anything here. What is this? It's a palm? Do we know enough about the palm? We appear to know everything about the palm. What do we know about this guy? Nothing. Cool. Golden sphere. Oh, he lived. That's not good. An arthropod monster with an air sac that gives a pale light on its back. The sac contains poisonous liquid. Okay.
This.
So there's some concern these enemies are going to poison us then.
Fire.
So at least I'll shoot that guy. We're going to go finish this one off.
Right.
Put Laura on offense here. 666. Cool.
Leave it to me.
Right.
So Reen's about to get a crit here, which I think means he kills this guy. Yeah, cool.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
We did it. Alright. Easy enough. Nothing to worry about. Let's get a chest open here. Get a bunch of Septh. I can get behind that.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
I think he's referring to down here. Yeah, he spotted it right there. Alright, cool. So we have a bunch of dead ends, which means I think this is really the only way we can go through this
Enemy
golem.
sighted. Take him out. It's my
What
turn.
what are you? Clay doll? Okay. Stab him, I guess. Ooh, he's tanky. Cool. Let's
Arcus activate.
drop an analysis while we have the opportunity to before they start slapping us. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt too. It didn't cancel though, so that's good to know. They don't have impede on their physical attacks. Oh,
Go.
I accidentally hit the R2 button when I was let's bring out statistics here. An ancient humanoid that roams the Old Schoolhouse underground area, repelling intruders. It doesn't really say anything special about them. Interesting. They do seem pretty sturdy, though. Magic might be the way to go.
Arcus, activate.
I can do this.
Let's drop a soul blur. Why not? That hurt? Not really. Cool. Soul blur. So at least it does a little bit of damage. That's
Arcus,
better than nothing. It would probably have been a good idea to have Elliot against this guy. So what we're going to do, in battle, you can actually swap your party member out for the support member. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going
Would
to
you mind?
bring
No
Elliot in.
charges.
We're going to have Elliot drop a blue lullaby on them. I guess they don't fall asleep.
take this.
My turn.
We're gonna go for an armor break here, so maybe we can start using our physical attacks since Laura will be able to open up that opportunity. Although we are getting beaten the heck out of in return for it.
Here we go.
We need to fit another armor breaker in here. The issue is going to be that we potentially have problems with Laura getting hurt.
This is nothing.
If I move her, she'll get another turn quickly enough. So let's get her a little further back here.
Too slow.
Reen can handle that. Awesome. Elliot is going to use a high-level heal on her. Tira, full health. Awesome.
Leave it to me.
We got this under control.
They're open.
An opening.
Get a free hit in from Laura. Nothing to worry about.
Right.
Drop an armor breaker.
Now.
And I think Gaius finishes him here. Awesome.
What do you say we get moving?
Nothing slows you down, does it?
It's an interesting exchange. I do like how every pairing has things to say to one another when they complete the fight together. Also, we're about to fight a little block with a face.
Here we go.
I don't know what these things are, but they scare me.
There.
Oh, we froze one. Cool. We're gonna get Elliot out of here, actually.
I'll handle this.
Get Elisa in here. Drop a flamberge, because we can get a burn, maybe. That might be good.
Burn.
Cool.
My turn.
We got the burn. We have a 0 Arts turn here, so Analyzed actually could come off instantly. A 4-legged stone creature. When it sees an enemy, it approaches them, then attacks with its weight from above. Huh. Okay.
All right.
We can hit 2? Let's do it. Gale Stinger. So they're pretty resistant to physical attacks, that much is certain.
Here we go.
I don't know what kind of damage these two are going to do, but... Oh, that's what they mean when they say attacks from above. Interesting. Okay. So we got Elisa in here, got the burn we wanted. We're going to go ahead and swap out to Elliot and get a heal off so we can make up for the damage that Reen just took to the face. That guy's taking freeze damage. That's good. This guy's going to take burn damage. Okay. Reen is just getting worked over there. Okay. Earth Cleave, any good? Maybe? That's actually a really good amount of damage. I'm surprised that it hurt that much.
My turn.
We gotta get another heal off. Because that's about to happen.
It's my turn. There.
Well, I'm not too worried. I think these enemies are probably not that difficult to take out, all things considered.
What do you say we get moving?
Nothing slows you down, does it?
But it is interesting to try and factor in. It seems like those guys would have been better served being just pummeled with magic. The issue is, as far as magic casting goes, I kind of have Elisa and Elliot as my casters, and neither of them are great on offense that way. All the same, though, we'll figure things out. For now, let's do another big ladder, but there was a treasure chest over here that we gotta stop and grab.
It's a treasure chest.
Now's our chance. Let's
Cool.
get 'em.
All right, we got a big crowd of enemies here. I'm not a huge fan of that. So I think we're going to go big and we're going to drop a flame slash on them.
On my blade. Strike.
Damage? Instant kill. Cool. So that clears those guys out in a hurry. Frees us up to kind of Laura just throw some damage out. Actually, let's check. What is he weak to? Water, perhaps? Let's drop an Aqua Bleed, see what that looks like.
It's my turn. There.
What does Aqua Bleed look like for damage? Awesome.
Oh, we did it!
And Reen got a level up.
I did it!
Arc Slash. Unleashes an arc-shaped shockwave. Can unbalance. Cool. So we got another craft. Battle scope. Alright. Let's carry on up this ladder here. I'm honestly surprised this game has a ladder climbing animation. It's one of those things that a lot of RPGs these days, like low budget RPGs, would cut out.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
So we know that these treasure chests are dangerous. The last time we opened one like this that had monsters in it. So we should probably be careful about what we use here to try and save some resources for the next fight.
It's my turn.
But still, we're kind of in a tough spot now because we just encountered a ton of enemies here. Just going to try and get as much area of effect damage in as we can. Blue Lullaby usually has a giant circle, yeah. Even if it's only a little bit of damage, because it hits so many, it becomes much more worthwhile.
Off guard.
Here!
Did we get him? Yeah. Good job, guys.
There!
See, because we had the advantage coming out of the engagement, because I got behind him, we definitely have a great position now to just get a ton of damage in before we have to really worry.
My turn. Sorry,
Let's
can you handle this?
pull
I'll
Lisa
handle
out
this.
here. Aqua Bleed. Are you weak to water? Yeah, kind of. Cool.
My turn.
Start hurting this guy.
Hey.
Aqua Bleed. Get him. 600. That's really solid. Okay, cool. The other issue here is Reen doesn't actually have that much CP because we just use Flame Slash. Reen does get CP back for killing things, though, so this slash should recover some CP. Awesome.
Leave it to me.
Because he's frozen, I'm actually going to let Reen maybe get that kill if I can. No, never mind, he
You
died.
still have a lot of training to do.
I was kind of hopeful that he would live with just enough health so that Reen could get the kill and get the 10 CP out of it.
I've only just.
Alright, getting some level ups, that's awesome. Alright, now these fights can be kind of dangerous, so let's drop a save here. Do I have any way to get my CP up? Not really. Normally food will help you recover that. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity. Let's do some cooking. Anybody here feeling good about omelets? Sweet cookies, perhaps? Let's cook some cookies with Elisa. Why not?
Made by yours truly.
We got white cookies. They cure poison and burn and 400 HP. That's not that bad. We'll make an omelet with Elliot.
Turns out okay. This is my specialty.
Warm egg soup. Recovers 600 HP, 25% strength for 3 turns, and cures freeze. So you get a lot of really unique stuff when you cook with your teammates here. As it stands now, we don't actually get anything that's going to help us out with CP, though. So let's see what comes out of the box. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Of course.
Radiant Dance. How many can we hit? 4? Is 4 the limit? 4 is the limit. Alright, hopefully this whole thing dies.
My most powerful strike.
Laura, kill it!
Radiant blade dance.
Oh my goodness, she did so much damage. What is that? Alright, alright, alright. We got this. Totally under control. Can I drop a Motivate? I don't even have the CP for that. We're going to go ahead and drop Impassion on Reen here.
I can do this.
Do you have anything? Fortuna? Breath? So I believe Blessed Arrow recovers CP. So let's actually use that on Laura here. So maybe she can use her Earth Cleave to get a little more damage in as an area of effect. Ooh.
You're mine!
Alright. So Impassion's actually a buff that causes you to recover CP per turn. Ow. Which should help out Reen here with getting some more of his attacks in. Hopefully this guy doesn't close. Okay, cool. I was kind of worried about that crit that was about to come out, but he couldn't move far enough, so that works for me.
An opening.
Oh, we got countered though. Okay. Gaius is dodging like a just
Here we go.
left and right. It's awesome. All right, cool. If we motivate,
Let's do this.
Leave it to me. Understood.
strength up, everybody gets a little bit of CP. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Jeez. Okay.
Sorry, would you mind?
When in doubt, we're gonna bust out our resounding beat here.
Keep it up, everyone.
My turn.
Earth Cleave.
Ah!
That's a lot of damage right there.
Here.
Okay.
You're mine.
Gaius, how do you keep doing it to him? I don't get it.
All right.
It's a dodge god over here. Throwing out Gale Stingers left and right. Reen, on the other hand, is just getting punched in the mouth over and over again. Arc Slash. Oh, it's going to hit them all. Give me it. Hit him. Ooh, that was beautiful. Then he gets a bunch of health back. We can get Elisa back out here.
Let's go.
Put an Aqua Bleed on that guy in the back. Laura kills this one. I don't think Green can close the gap. He can't, so we're just going to wait. Dead. We did it.
Scare them.
Hype. Get a level up. Awesome. Elisa gets to 15. Get some materials. Level 15. What do we get out of the chest? Reaper. Now, we haven't actually made any modifications to our quartz here. We actually have opportunities to. Flood is so strong, but I don't really want to put it on there. Let's actually give it to Elisa. Why not? Give her Flood. Gives her a bunch of water attacks, which is actually really good down here, that we probably should have been using a little bit more of. What does Reaper do? It gives Demonic Scythe, Frost Edge, Spark Arrow, Art Strength, and Speed. Would it be worth giving up a little bit of health here? That's 500 HP. That's not really good. We could probably give up her heal, although that's a blue locked spot. It's tough figuring out what we want to do with these. Soul Blur? I don't want to just put them all on Elisa, but it's seeming more and more like that would probably be the best route to take, because she just has a couple more slots open for that kind of thing, for offensive spells. Which is really what I end up using Elisa for, largely. It's just a bunch of like offensive capabilities. Because she stays so far in the back because of her bow and arrow. She definitely has the opportunity to cast a lot of spells and stuff all the time. And she has her Blessed Arrow already by default. So she doesn't really need healing spells as well, as much as others might. Okay. Drop an Autumn Leaf Cutter, why not?
It's my turn.
It's nice to have some enemies that are easy to kill.
Go.
After being stuck with all these tanks for the last little while.
Of course.
Hey, so you see there, we have follow-up attacks still with our links, but if an enemy is about to die and will actually get killed by one more hit, you'll notice there that Elisa just took it upon herself to finish him off. That's what finishing blow means, and it's a great reason why you want to make sure your characters spend time together.
An opening.
Because the more of your party members you can get to do those kinds of things, the better.
Say we get moving.
Nothing slows you down, does it?
Basically,
Nice.
the better your links are, the more damage you can get out per turn. And that is, it's immense the amount of benefit you get out of just getting more attacks. Hey, a chest. EP charge 2. Cool. Get that reviving balm. Ooh, a switch. Don't even think about it. Just flip the switch, figure it out later. Interesting. So that opened up one of the doors down there. That's cool. Okay. This is a dead end over here, but presumably there's another switch. Yes. I got way too close there. That's my bad. We're gonna go for an arc slash. Why not? We did get a paralysis. One of them got poisoned, I think, too. The fact that Reen's attacks do so much, like, random nonsense is something I just love. That his attacks could freeze, they could paralyze, they could poison, who knows. It's just he attacks and it's a grab bag of random ailments. Alright, so she has a ton of spells she can use. Demonic Scythe, Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon is probably going to be awesome here, because these guys, I think, are weak to water. And I believe it's a very powerful spell. It's expensive, though. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Reen getting punched in the mouth again, like usual. Ooh, she got a stagger. That's awesome.
Here we go.
Reen, finish him.
It's my turn. Fire!
We're definitely strong enough now where these enemies are becoming controllable.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
Get our high five for victory, as always. Awesome. Flip the switch. Oh. Opens up that path. Let's actually go in here and flip some links around here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. We'll go there. There we go. Just trying to vary them up a little bit and get everybody spending time with one another.
The advantage is ours.
Just trying to get all the dialogue, really. But hopefully we can get a little bit more out of this. Drop a flamberge.
Burn! Now!
Here. Here we go. There.
Thing is, we've already seen Elliot and Gaius fighting together, and we've already seen the rest of the party fighting together last time we were on on our field study, but Gaius wasn't there, so it's interesting. Just make sure Gaius is in the party with the two ladies. That way we can have a combination of team members that we haven't had before. And Reen obviously is present just because he's the main character, and I'm not really the kind of person that removes the main character all that often from the party. Although in this game, I don't believe that it's required that Reen be actively fighting at any given time.
Fire!
My turn.
Cool. Ooh, she dodged it.
Fool.
That's a lot of damage. Awesome. Gaius has turbulence. I wonder if that would be effective. Oh, it's targeted. Okay. Let's try it. Is it magic damage? It looks like it should be. Got 2 kills, 3 kills. Cool. Shoot him.
Fire! Go!
Here. Here we go.
Let's go get more damage in. It's frozen. Cool.
Of course.
Oh, it
I
lived.
can do this.
Elisa, kill it.
Fire! All right, let's keep on moving.
Ooh. We're doing it. Alright. Got a couple more jars. Insulating tape. Awesome. And now we're back where we started. Ah. Funny how that happens. And now this path is open to us. So that's awesome. Alright, no. It's the other path. I'm getting lost. Don't worry. Ignore me. It's fine. This way. Floor 2 depths. What does that mean exactly?
This is the end.
Oh, it's the end. Oh. Well, so much the better then. Let's get some rest in here. And let's do some modifications. Why not? We actually want to open up some slots here for Gaius, because he doesn't really have any, and we should probably do that. Get some of the easy ones out of the way, and grab an extra one. Why not? Let's open that up for Elisa. Got that for Reen. Don't have enough Septh for that. Or that. Alright. Not a bad thing there. We got a little bit of work, and let's do some upgrades. Can we get anything better? No, we don't have any U material. That's okay. So that means let's fire up this quartz menu and see what we can fit in here. Soul Blur, why not? She has a detection that we can put in there. Undiscovered treasure chests are shown on the minimap. That's actually super helpful. On the way back, it makes sure that we can not have missed something. Is really the big thing for me, which I'm always worried about missing stuff. Let's give him attack +1. Why not? Or the attack 2, actually. And I don't actually have a quartz to put in his other spot there. Could pull one off one of the other party members, potentially, but I'm not too worried about it. Didn't we rest? I thought we rested. There we go. So CP does not recover when you rest, but EP and HP do. Sometimes, though, when you change your equipment around, because you end up in a scenario where someone had a certain amount of EP or HP, and then you rest, and then you change their equipment so they have more HP or EP, it'll look like they haven't because they are now missing some. Usually you're better off doing your equipment changes and stuff then resting, but I'll very often rest, change everything, and then rest again. Just sort of happens that way. Alrighty, so we got a boss fight. The Cherubic Gate. Well, we probably want to get an examine in, like an analyze, so we're going to do that.
My turn.
Laura, analyze them, please. Ouch, that's a laser beam. Awesome. We'd probably be better off focusing them down, but I kind of need to position us in a better way to do that. Motivate will hit everyone, so let's use it.
Leave it to me.
What does this analyze look like? Okay, so Earth is effective. A Floor Guardian that has merged with a door. Fires light rays from the jewel at the center of its center to confuse foes. Okay, so it causes confusion. That's something we need to be careful of. We'll try and focus one down here, because with 3 enemies, it's kind of questionable. We probably want to try and get as much damage as we can on single targets until we have less laser beams being shot at us over and over again. That would probably be ideal.
I can do this. Sorry, would you mind?
We're going to bring out Elliot here so we can get a resounding beat in. Can I hit all 4? Not really, I think. Oh, I think I had it for a second there. There we go. I don't know if defense up is going to have an impact on their, what I assume to be magic attacks. But the healing from resounding beats is definitely going to be a good change. So let's get Reen over on this side. Ow, that's confusion. That's not good.
It's my turn.
Let's keep hitting this guy, though. Yeah, so with armor down, with the defense down, it's certainly going to help us out a lot with finishing this guy off in a hurry. Okay, so they're area of effect attacks, so we kind of need to be careful here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Reen use Autumn Leaf Cutter to get him on the other side of this enemy. That way he isn't really open to getting hit by the area of effect. That confusion's really bad.
Shatter.
Armor break? I thought we already reduced his defense. Perhaps he's immune to it? Can I move? Yes, I can. Okay. Get it in behind him. That way we're spread out a little better here. Crisis Cry. Speed down. That hurt. Oh. Elliot, I think, is no longer confused. But he is down now, which is bad. Okay.
It's my turn.
Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Okay. I really want to try and focus this guy down as best we can. If we can get rid of him sooner rather than later.
My turn.
Um.
Now.
Okay, good. I think that might be it. No, not quite. Shit. Okay. Finishing blow. Saves us. All right. That's one of the bosses down. Perfect. Now we're only going to need a shot twice per turn, which is immensely easier to deal with. Crisis Cry, that hurts, but that's okay. I need you to get a Reviving Balm on him. Can you close that gap? You can. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over here, Autumn Leaf Cutter, get Reen on the other side of this guy.
My turn.
We're going to run in with an Armor Break.
Shatter. Now.
Have the two of them just pummel the heck out of him. Just keep hitting him. I'm really not a fan of this Crisis Cry attack. It's really starting to get on my nerves, but that's okay. That's okay. We've got this. Can you not do that?
I'm sorry, everyone.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, get him up with Celestial Balm. He needs to be up, so we're just going to spend it. I don't care at this point. Get more damage in. Of course. Awesome. Gaius lived, though, which is good. Crisis Cry is going to kill him, though. Awesome.
That's embarrassing.
Of course.
Okay. What I want you to do is move back towards Elliot.
My turn.
I want you to do the same. Oh, Elliot's confused? Really? Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, that's bad. And of course he's down again.
Sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Ugh. This is miserable. Okay. Oh, I don't want to spend all these items. Okay, let's get him up.
Thanks. Right.
Drop a Tira Balm on Reen.
Thanks. Go.
Reen.
Flames, gather on my blade.
We're going big. We're just going to get a ton of damage in right here.
Strike.
Cool. We got the burn and 3k damage.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll handle
Switch out
this.
to Elisa. Blessed Arrow.
Hang in there.
You have my things.
We're going to kill this guy with a Radiant Dance.
Powerful strike. Radiant blade dance.
Awesome. That was annoying, but we have it under control now.
Go.
Autumn Leaf Cutter, get on the other side of him. We'll have the other two focus on getting this guy, getting Gaius back up. I believe she has Thelos, or Athelos, actually.
Activate.
Crisis Cry, whatever, it's fine.
Thank you. Go.
Okay. Just keep hitting him. Get the freeze even better. Go slap him.
I can't. Sorry, would you
Switch
mind?
out to
I'll
Elliot.
try at least.
Elliot, establish the link. Cool. Resounding beat on the two of you, so you
Keep it up,
guys can
everyone.
survive a little bit.
Go.
We're gonna keep slapping this guy. Oh, this fight turned into a mess. Alright.
Of course.
And the music came back, because we got it back under control.
Here we go.
The fact that the music in this game shifts when it looks like you're gonna lose to sad music about how, like, harder, like, rock music. Like, oh, that's so bad, you're losing, you're all gonna die. And then just goes back to the happy fight music when things start to get a little better. I'm gonna go with Earth Lance here, because
This could be bad.
it could be. It certainly could be. We're gonna
Your turn.
bring in Elisa, actually. oddly enough, Athelis not only revives people, but also heals, and it should work, even though she is currently fine. He resisted it? That's
My
weird.
turn.
Thought he would be weak. Slash him. Okay. So resounding beats healing is starting to become less and less effective as the game progresses. As I'm sure you'll notice, you're not getting enough health back to really overcome the amount of damage we're taking. In fact, Elliot just got killed way in the back there because his stupid roaring attack covers the entire area on the map. But it's not so bad. We've
It's my turn.
probably...
Turn to flames.
We should be able to close this out.
Burn.
That's fine. Okay.
Go. See. It's my turn.
It's my turn. Turn to flames.
Finish it.
Burn.
Here we
Wow,
go.
he's still alive, really? Okay, cool. We got him. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. But we did it.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Okay. Falco reached level 2. Cool. Got Shining and begin the battle with Insight. Last 2. Okay, cool.
Great.
Got some U material. Awesome. And a bunch of level ups, which I will certainly not scoff at. They sure put up a fight. Considering the entire floor has been in its domain. Yeah, I guess we've conquered the floor, so to speak. They always talk about how they finally got the hang of combat links, but it's slow going. Well, we're learning. We definitely have a lot more we can do with them, though. Level 2 with the finishing blows definitely helped us out in that fight, though. It is a dead end, yes. There doesn't seem to be any valuables in here. So it's not guarding anything. It's just sort of here. It is super interesting. Why is it here if it's not guarding anything? And why is it that this whole place is set up like a gauntlet of sorts? A new area opens up. We reach the end of it. We fight a powerful enemy and then hit a dead end. Situation is identical. Yeah, it is interesting. Every path to reach its end somewhere. It's probably nothing more than a coincidence. You might be right. Yeah, it seems like to assume that we're a coincidence in this situation, in like a scenario where this entire environment is changing through what appears to be just magic, like seems so farcical to say, oh well, it must just be a coincidence. Like there must be a reason it's set up like this. Anyway, that's it for in here. We get a little bit of bonding points with everybody, so that's awesome. And yes, this room is actually empty. So let's head on out. We'll drop a rest while we're here. Easy enough. Alright. Let's check our book real quick. Battle. Schoolhouse floor number 2. Everything we've encountered is scanned and cleared out. Alright, that means we're going to teleport our way on out here and let's boogie. And we're out. Alright, cool. Now, you always have access to the other floors as well. I can always go back to the first floor. So pretty much any enemies in this area, if you miss scanning them, you can always come back. So not too much of a concern. But we're going to make our way on out of the schoolhouse here. Was it? And they were a lot stronger than the ones we fought last month. I guess, yeah, they do appear to be scaling in power. Elevator's the biggest conundrum, though. What could possibly have come from? Yeah, we definitely got to report our findings to the instructor and the principal. To his office. Everybody. What are we looking at? Oh, it's the cat. We've seen you many times. It's not really a black cat. She's kind of purple. So this month, there's suddenly an elevator allowing access to a floors even deeper than the surface. I'm surprised he even believes us, to be honest. And it's changed within the last week. Why can't I be the one who finds all the cool stuff? Aww. Don't worry, Sarah. We'll take you with us one day. Our floor is even deeper underground, too. But only the first two are accessible. It's another mystery. I tried to find some meanings of unlocking the elevator so we could access the other floors, but it wouldn't budge. Wonder how far it does go down. I'm here with the cat. It's the first I've ever heard of any additional floors. Up until last month, the floor we used for your orienteering exercise is all we'd ever known. So that's been there the whole time. Okay, cool. Today we didn't even exist until this week. Easy access, the new area presented itself in the form of a convenient elevator. Yeah, it's all so set up. There are many ruins from the Dark Ages that were fraught with mysteries, but this is almost inconceivable. Yeah, again, I'm surprised they even believe us, but must have caused the new area to show themselves. I don't have the slightest idea what that something could be. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you? Perhaps it has something to do with Emperor Dragles. How so? Left strict orders regarding the building, which have been passed down from principal to principal ever since. Why haven't you mentioned this before? The old schoolhouse was to be preserved as is until the promised day arrives. So, we gave you this prophetic statement to pass along from principal to principal, and you never thought to bring it up after all the stuff that's been going on. It ties back to the War of the Lions 250 years ago, and Dreikel's companion, the brave Saint Sandlot. Saint Leanne Sandlot. Sandlot? I don't... The Lance Maiden. If Emperor Dreikel's words did concern the War of the Lions, it does stand to reason that she'd be connected. She and Eisenritter fought valiantly at his side throughout the conflict. Valiantly enough to be regarded as a saint by the Sethian Church. You and Arabonia don't at least know the name. Well, we didn't know, but now we do, I guess. Celebrated far, even in my hometown, and I'm about as far out of the Empire as you can get. There's no shortage of legends and mysteries surrounding her life, and her death, for that matter. How in the world would she be connected to this old schoolhouse? Yeah, it seems like such a tenuous connection. When I think about the alterations that have begun to occur inside the building, and of Dreikel's words, I find it difficult to believe there's no connection. It strikes me down as even... Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a connection. Like, it has to be the case. But what does he mean by the promised day? Yeah. Little information, we could speculate all night. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we just don't have any information, really. So we're just going to have to keep at it. Alright, well, we made progress. More than nothing, I guess. I mean, we are your students, though, and you've given us a job, so we're going to do it. That's sort of the social contract we have here. Yeah, thanks for the help, everybody. We definitely could not have done it without you. Fighting monster serves as excellent training. You know, it does. It's kind of life-threatening, though. But yeah, cool. So we can bring everybody with us next time as well. My help's only a call away if you ever need it. That's alright. You guys have your own stuff to do. We'll let you know, though. Alright, that completes that. We get a heal as a reward. Cool. Receive 1 additional bonding point. Oh, that means there's somebody to see. Oh, actually, we received 2. That means there's 2 people to see. Alright. Oh, use this and fee. Cool. Well, we're going to go ahead and explore the academy grounds, do our evening of the free day, and probably start our next, or probably move on to whatever our next field study or term fight, where we have the to match that training fight we had at the end of our last, when we learned about our next field study. Probably get all that done in our next session. for now, though, got a lot of stuff done here, and we'll call it a night. Till then, everybody, have a good day. Thank you all for watching.